Kia ora, kia ora. Welcome into Wutv TV, where we are here for your watch along this evening. Thank you guys for coming in for the next 2 hours or so as we break down this round 26 matchup between the Eels. We want to welcome in all of our channel members and all of our moderators. Appreciate Tahi being here with us this evening. Mr. Inspector, Lecky, Josh Macklin, Narlan, good to see you, my man. Hope you've been well. But welcome everyone. Date night got cancelled. Unfortunately, couldn't find a babysitter, so back on the tools. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we'll find some time later on throughout the year, I suppose. But it's good, man. Just good to be here. Look, 2 more weeks of regular season footy. Trying my best to cover as much as I can, before we hit the finals. So thanks for that, Inspector. But all as well, man. Not on the couch. I'm not in the bad books, from what I understand. You never know, but I'm pretty safe at the moment. Um, Welcome in, Hunter, my man. There's a cool picture right there. Let's go, man. Let's go. Absolutely. Back in the Middle East, man. Wow. Hey, hope it's going well over there, man. No problem, man. It's a pretty cold night too, anyway. So happy to be staying inside. And I think it's a bit wet out there on the field for the boys as well. So it's going to be a dewy night from what it looks like. Shout out to my man Metalhead too. Good to see you all the way from WA. Hope things are well in your end of the world, my friend. Yeah, guys, what's the talking points tonight? Look, this is a good matchup, a good battle with the Eels. Just saw a quick actual snippet of what Webby said. This is a team that, if they were healthy with Mitch Moses, were probably in contention for a top 8 finish. So that tells you that this team is no scrubs. We should treat them fairly, like they were going to play finals. They've got the quality there in the outside backs. We know about Dylan Walker through the middle, so they'll have a lot of speed. If Moses can control this game, there's a strong chance of them winning. How do we counteract that? We have to fight with fire. Tanner Boyd and CHT have to play a really good kicking game. We have to defend. They like to push the ball around side to side, playing through Dylan Walker a lot of the time. So things to watch out for, man. We have to really make sure everything is going well. Mr. Isaac 300, thank you, man. Yeah, watching from Los Angeles. Yeah, very much. It looks like it is a wet game tonight out here, bro. It was raining here in Hamilton, so I imagine it was probably up like that in Auckland for a bit as well. But yeah, a little bit of a wet night. Will be dewy, and we haven't done too well in the rain of late. But hopefully that changes a little bit for us, man. Absolutely, this is key here. Moses kicking. You gotta limit his kicking as much as you can. But I love what Narlan's saying here. We have too much to play for. We do. When we rest more players next week, well, we can do it's in our hands, isn't it, Narlan? It's in our hands. We can control the narrative of what's happening, and we can move forward. Yeah, shut the offloads off. Have to play a really clean game. Make sure that we wrap the ball up. I like what I saw last week. There's a lot of positives with the young guys playing. So let's hope they can stay consistent. Let's just say a 12-point loss plus would be harmful for our kind of consideration of, being in the front run, being in the top 8 or top 4. We want to be as legit as possible. People are attacking us with, our points differential. If we come in here and do a job tonight, that sets up for us to be able to go toe to toe with either a Raiders or a Storm, whoever we may come across. So let's do our best to do that. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for coming. 26 of you at the moment. Can you hit that like? I know we've got 10 likes already, which is great. Try to get to 100 minimum, as I always do. But if you can jump on that like button real quickly, that will be much appreciated. Any other talking points for you guys right now? Look, it's getting, in that part of the season where, every game matters, but also just the mentality, the physical toll on the players. The boys do look fresh. They do look like they've got the energy. I'm hoping that they can hold that out. I'm looking for a bit of consistency with CHT and Tanner Boyd. Love to see CNK involvements as well. Egan, Can we get Egan to stay healthy? I love the 50 minutes from him. We might need more of him because the Titans, for me, we're off the boil. We need more of a threat against Mitchell Moses, so maybe Egan stays on longer. We'll see how Webby manages those minutes. Can Tandem Smith do a good role? EIT, Demetric, can they maintain that consistency? Can Fish play a clean game? All those things for me are really important as you prepare for finals. So let's see what's in store for us. Just looking at Marata right now on the pads, Marata might have had one of his best games for me in the last, maybe this year. He puts that performance against the Titans was really rock solid. Can he hold that edge up? Can he do something? Can Capewell look quite good too? Can he just stay in the zone? Does Berry and DWZ maintain that consistency on the edge to support a Tanner Boyd? Those are all things we want to be looking out for. So it's exciting. This is a real test. I think, for me, will be a much bigger test than the Titans match. There's striking Joash Papali'i, Yongi in the backs. We know what Josh JAC can do. He's dynamite. If you try to do a cut-out pass, you try to do anything tricky. They got some really good backs. Moses again, like I say, the kicking game. They got decent forwards. Hopgood's hard worker. Kalmatui Langi, inconsistent, but if you give them the opportunities, that they can pounce on that. So this is a very, very good test, preparing for finals. And hey, last one at home before we can, and within our control. You never know, but let's do the best that we can. Welcome in, my man Chris. Just take this comment here. Everyone, weather terrible. Yeah, very slippy tonight. Feel like we need a really dominant performance now heading into finals. We need to make a statement, but I don't think it will happen tonight. Yeah, look, it's been always in the back of I suppose pundits kind of concern for us and not being legit top 4 or top 8 is that they don't quite believe that we've had a performance that really puts some away. Or we go back to the Sharks game. But most games have been close. Most wins have been against bottom teams, or so there is a point to prove that you want to show your levels of consistency. My thing has been Fish as a leader and as a person that's been through this 4 times successfully. I think 5 grand finals if you add in 2020. That he would know and how to get these boys queued up and prepared for a finals run. I'm hoping that experience lifts because we've lost so much experience now. You need some cool heads and some experience and leadership to sort of say, "Hey guys, this is money time." This is time where we really start to lock in tonight as a massive performance. But on the other hand, the experience that we lost and the Dylan Walker's on the other side saying, "Hey, I know the system very well. I want to do my part to prove to Webby and that I'm a big asset that they lost." So Dills Walker will be up for. They'll be up for it, and they'll have their own motivation. Like I said, I don't think Riles is coming here to, for a little trip to New Zealand and to not get a result. He'll want to give these boys, the Eels boys, as much confidence going into the next season, saying, "Hey, look what we did without Mitchell Moses. Look what we can do if we stick to our principles in preparation for their season 2026." So there's a lot at stake here. Do not take it lightly. But the Warriors being top 4, you have to be able to show their reasons why you are, and I'm hoping they can do that tonight. Where the tactics tonight, kick long, chase up. Yes, let's go early with the kick. They did that against the Titans. They can find a bit of that early kicking form. They got the chase now with Rocco Berry, which kind of ties up that side. Capewell on the left side kind of ties up that kick chase a little bit. Maybe we see a bit of early kicking. I think what I saw from Tanner Boyd last week got the game going. Some early kicks in behind. So let's see what the tactic is. I'd say they're going to play that long game. And can C&K maintain their tempo to keep their yardage going so that you get a Tanner Boyd kicking from in their own half. So those are other tactics I'm hoping. Just playing a tidy game. Webby is a grounded out style. The style of football is possession, clean yardage meters, a kick high for a defensive set and pin them down with good line speed and good structure, good wrestle. So if you're going to play that way, we need to be tidy and bank on that our kick chase and that our forwards will be able to defend through the middle. Yeah, Dills Walker will. Yeah, well, Dills is playing that ball playing role. We haven't really had someone of that caliber, and it's not to discredit Aaron Clark. He's just a different style. But Dills is more of an actual ball playing, meaning he will actually just direct the ship. He wants to be another half on the field as such. So we'll see how that looks, and how that impacts the Eels. So there's a massive little thing there. Maybe between him and Aaron Clark, it's like, hey, I took your job type thing, and I'm the better hooker lock. So let's see what happens there. A lot going on. Welcome in. Well, I was going to get exposed. Welcome in, Mary. Welcome in. Respect your decision, and what you believe in. So all good, all good. Well, we're about 8 minutes away from kickoff, people. 35 in the building. We're up to 17 likes. Can we get that up to 30 real quick? Thank you very much. We appreciate it, and we're not far off hitting 3K. If you are new and you subscribe and you like Wires Up TV, please hit the like and subscribe there. Help us get to 3K. We're about 30 subscriptions off. Appreciate that love for all the hard work that goes from myself and my man Ash, Josh Gage, and everyone that's contributed over the years, and this year especially. Yeah, let's not hope, whether you never know, but either way, we'll be making the 8. We are locked in, people, but yes, we want to make sure that we maintain. What are the beverages on tonight, guys? I am running with the Pepsi Max. Good old Pepsi Max. What bevies are on the boards, on the tables tonight as you watch the game? Check them in the chat. I should be having my honey manuka tonight, but I haven't organised that. The voice is sounding okay. I think my Pepsi Max will get me through. Let me just get a bit of this volume through here. Oh, 7:54. 6 more minutes. Inspector with the Pepsi Max. Nice. Fish and chip night, man. That would be fantastic. Can't beat a good fish and chip night, man. Very good. Very nice, especially on a wet night like this. I'm not sure wherever you may be, but you got 2 hey man, it's always there. It might be cordial by now, but Tommy, go the Eels. Good on you, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, no, like yeah, man. You got your bottle there. You got your jacket. Very nice, man. Hope everything's well in the Middle East for you, man. Yeah, Lemsip. Well, yeah, can't be good at Lemsip, can you? Especially on a cold night. Got a cold beer, yeah, mate. Good on you, buddy. Good on you. Good on you, man. That's the way, guys. Nice and split. It was a really nice day here in Christchurch. Cooled down late afternoon, though. Yeah. That's good. Really good. Christchurch. I used to live in Christchurch. Christchurch had some beautiful, beautiful weather there. Even those cold mornings, it's so beautiful. You can see the Alps, all those things, and the nice sunny days there. The summer times, all those things. Fish. Fish. He's been a bit sloppy with the ball, hasn't he? He has been. Let's hope he tidies that up. Shot Tyrone. Yeah, maybe you want to go. Mate. How am I feeling? There is a bit of hesitation here. I think the Eels got a lot of strike. Like my concern was, that they would like. I felt the Titans kind of dropped off a little bit, to be honest, with everything that's going on there. So I think Riles has got this team up for this. Will be a close battle, I'd say. I think they got points in them too. So just got to be careful. But I'm feeling confident. I liked what I saw, like from the performance last week. That's why I'm thinking we can go another level, and maintain it. Expecting control perform. Yeah, control would be fantastic. If we maintain control throughout, that'd be fantastic. I'm hoping so. I really am. I really am hoping so. Tay. Yeah. Yeah, they got Yongi Lomax is another one. I've got Penasini's good center. Russell coming in for Brown, which Russell's a bit more stable, I suppose, as an actual center. Smith is good at hooker. Paolo Tuolangi, Williams, Walker. They got a decent squad there. And our boys coming in there. Stansdale Smith is starting. Confirmed now. Vaimonga, Martin, Toyava, Halasima, same bench. Healy 18th. I'm hoping no HIAs, hoping that everyone stays healthy. HIAs do have a massive impact on the squad, so we need everyone to kind of stay attuned. Don't need to. I've got those up here. Oh. Hey, Liz, bro. Good to see you, my man. Kia ora, kia ora. Welcome in. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you. Yeah, get the points on the board, eh, Chris? Referee is I'll have a look when you get there, but I think it's the Gould. No, not Gould. Forgot his name. I'll wait till it comes up. Hey, chilling, my man. How you doing? Yeah, we are, man. Let's get it going. Let's go, man. Let's go. Evening, folks. Dom, yeah, I was actually listening to Dom. Shout out to Dom. Talked a lot about, he's happy with the squad. So let's see if boys can back that up. Jack Johnson. I'm watching on my iPad. So if you don't know, Jack, this is a watch along. So you have to watch it on your own platform. Unfortunately, we don't show the game here, but yeah, I'm on Sky Sports actually here in New Zealand. Jazzy, good to see you, my man. Welcome in. Yeah, a bit of energy boost. You can feel the way to yeah. There's a big game, man. There's a very big game. Again, the Eels team I wouldn't take lightly at all. Need a big game for Rog. Got yeah, got Rog on. Yeah, good crowd too. There it is, Goff. Goff's his name, Peter Goff. He's not too bad, Goff. He's not a referee that I usually have issue with, but you never know. They are referees. Okay, guys, they're just kicking off on my end now. So you might be a little bit ahead of me, everyone else, but Fisher-Harris takes a hit up to the 10. Chris Butler is the ref. Thank you. Marata takes a hit up here. Dylan Walker getting in there for a tough tackle there with Hopgood. Nice work from Aaron Clark. Polo Mexican contact, bounces out. Kaumatui Langi securing the end of the tackle. They go, push it back inside. Tennis Dale Smith takes a good hit up, gets turned over. Nice to do a bit of hit and spin. He does. Man, the tempo is looking really good. CNK taking that fourth tackle carry. They're just short of the 50 here. They're going to go right side to Tanner Boy. Bit of kick chase there. Does he do any Hurricane Ranas? He does, but ever so lightly. They're not going to call it. JAC takes the cattle on the 20. We'll have to have a look at the replay of that. I saw him do a little bit of a spin. So here we go. Yongi takes a hit up here just short of the 25. Nice tackle and wrap by Catewell, and CHT drives him back to the 30. Put him in a bit of submission there. Tuilangi just over the 30. Breaks the tackle there from Aaron Clark, but they're just short of the 30, over 30. Work it back to the middle. A bit of ball play from Del Walker. No, he takes an early carry on the 4th. They're just over the 40 here. They're going to go Moses, I imagine. Is there any kick pressure? Tanner Stout Smith doesn't get out there, and it's a long kick right on the 5, but taken by CNK. He gets a bit of a wind up. Takes it to the 20. So we're just beginning inside the battle here. Doing well. Dallin takes his first hit up. Does he go to the chin early? No, he doesn't. No contact with the chin, so he's all good. RTS, can you find a little crease in there? Nice little footwork. Polo working hard there with Hopgood and Williams. Egan seeing those markers. Oh, and it's we're getting a not square at marker defense. So very lucky there, in my opinion. It's right on the fringe of the 40. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, yeah, play the ball was in the 40. Wasn't square, but you could have said, in my opinion, that's a bit harsh, but just being a neutral from neutral observation, but it's fair. Tanner Boyd takes the kick for touch, guys. We got the penalty. Gonna take the tap on the 40. So we're attacking set here. Let's see what the boys have got planned. Work it to the middle of the field with Tennis Dale Smith. Takes it to about the 35 first tackle. They're going left side. Aaron Clark dropping it off to Fish, who takes it just short of the 30. Trying to get a quick play of the ball. He does. Egan gets it. CHT gets it first receiver out the back. The timing of the run. Nice short ball to Marata. Taking it 20. Getting Josh Papali in the tackle. He is hurt here. Let's have a quick look what it is. I think his arm or shoulder looks like it's been... Oh, and again, injuries, guys. Just what I didn't ask for. Let's just have a quick look here. Nothing up high. It's the arm wrap, I'm thinking. Can't really tell what it was. Let's see what he's pulling up. It's a shoulder, it looks like. Bit of a stinger. Oh, he's going for the old lateral rose, which means it's probably... He's looking all right, though. Aaron Clark, third tackle through the middle. What's Egan got planned? I think they're going to go left again. Tal Smith out the back. Nice line, nice tackle there from Penasini. Read it well. Kick pressure. Oh, CHT has not the time on it. Can they defuse it? It's Salisbury. Get on it, boy. Oh. Oh, it's play on. Come on, guys. Make a tackle, man. Oh, my goodness. That was like... Adokar has gone through people. And this is really poor because I'm looking at this right now. This should have been diffused and dealt with. This is the Adokar that you cannot afford. You cannot afford to give him space and time. Let's have a look at this. I want to look at this quickly to put blame on where it is. CHT actually gets a kickoff. It bounces. It's a knock on, technically. Oh, Marata should have gone Dallin there. Poor. You should have Dallin and Marata there. Should have shut that down. I just want to look at the grounding. They'll have to go look to the grounding, in my opinion. Have they cleared that? Dal, that's real untidy from them. I think that's a knock on anyway from CNK. It's not grounded. Dal, man, you got to make that tackle, bro. You have to make that tackle there. Marata as well. That's a fair try, in my opinion, guys. It was knocked on by CNK. Going forward, off my opinion. Berry does not ground. If Berry grounds that, it's dead ball, I imagine. Marata and Dallin, that is poor. You have to shut down the play. You cannot afford to let that play on. And that's what JAC. That's a great lesson, people. That's a lesson that we need to sort out. We have been poor in that situation. Exactly, Jazz. Just let him pass by. It's just poor defense. It is poor defense. That is poor defense. That should have been a dead ball or Marata, you got to Dal, I don't know what you're doing there, man. You got attention to detail. Attention to detail. Very much so. Agree with this, Dom. The game's not over until it's out, man. You have to take him out. The Macho Man right there. Shout out 87. Yeah. Thank you. And I'll update that score to 6 points. Okay, here we go. We're behind the 8 ball when we shouldn't be. Dill's going into the contact there. Getting involved early. They take it to the 20. Let's see if we tidy up from our mistake. Marata comes in. Aaron Clark. Nice tidy tackle there. Tanner Boyd gets all over him. They are short of the 30. They go back to the middle. Dylan Walker plays ball. Play to Paulo. Catewell comes in and wraps it up in a 3-man tackle. Dylan Walker again playing ball. He's all over at this point. Dylan Walker. Mitchell Moses goes to the air, the height and the length. Roger brings it out to the 20. Wrapped up. The boys need to refocus off that error. Get back to their system. CNK with a nice tough carry. Takes it to the 30. Good carry there. Pokes his nose through. Quick play of the ball. CHT tries to work Polo. He doesn't. He gets wrapped up, but it's a 10-meter gain at the 40. Third tackle. Dell takes a carry here. Can he get to the 50? He's just short there. Good yardage hits here. They get out the back to Tenenbaum Smith. Pompey gets some early work. And it's covered. The sliding defense gets it all the way. So they're going to go fifth tackle here on the left side. They move it to the middle there. Tenenbaum Smith. They get the kick pressure they need. And again, it's a poor kick, really. Yongi takes it. They drag back, though. Nice defense. The defense is holding up quite well through the middle. They go right side to Lomax. They'll be careful there. Catewell would have been a penalty. Kamatui Lungi. They go left side here. Penasini. The defense looks solid, though. It is moving people back. Walker playing his ball playing options as he does. Very speedy footwork as he always has been to walk. And that kicking game from Moses just pulling us back. It's going to be a grind tonight. Every point has to count. We need some type of momentum shifters, but hey, it's early days. RTS he's going to have a big night tonight. Continue to work through that middle, break it down. Dallin, early shift here. Berry gets it. They try to go shift early. Third tackle here. Dallin trying to work back through the middle or gets lifted up. Good tackle by Williams and Paulo. Solid lifting tackle there. C&K takes it to the 50. So they'll better. Will they go CHT? They're going to go CHT there. Lomax drops back. He does take the kick on the 10. Lomax is a handful, though. Hard to wrap up. Got to be careful here, Pompey. Penasini takes a hit up back to the 30. They go early shift here to Russell. Defense is moving now. Rocco Berry getting in there, taken back to the 30. 40 meter there. The yardage is pretty even, 193 to 176, and it's a penalty. A penalty given away by Aaron Clark. Yeah, it must be a high shot. Ah, come on, that's accidental. It still hurts, Jazz. It does hurt, but we just need to move. Hopefully the boys can counter that. But that's one on the video session. Say, hey, this is unacceptable for a top 4 team. But the Eels on an attacking set right now. Let's see what they've got in store. No doubt Dylan Walker will have his hands all over this. Mitch Moses, watch for kicks in behind. Polo takes the first hit up the 30 meters. They go early here. Roger jams and Pompey finishes the tackle. Good stuff. Second tackle, though, they are shifting it early. Moses going to set something up. It's just a settling tackle to the 20. Right-hand side of the field. Do they think they're going to go open side here? They're going to load the numbers up. Dylan Walker plays out the back. And it's a knock-on, in my opinion, and Goff calls a good defense, good jamming systems from everyone. Everyone played their part. So let's have a look at that replay here. Great by Rocco Berry, and again, Dell going together, forcing that knock-on. Good little defensive step for a goal line. So we got to, that's a good sign for us. RTS takes over 20. Going to need everything from RTS tonight. Catewell takes a hit up. Gets us to the 30. Quick play the ball. Bit of ball playing here. They are shifting the pass. Tennisdale Smith. Nice little carry there. Gets us to the 40. Quick play the ball. Aaron Clark trying to fill up that middle. Gets a little hit and spin on Hopgood, but takes it to the 50. Fourth tackle. C&K back through the middle on the 4th. Getting to the 40. Can you get a quick play of the ball here? I think they're going to go CHT side, I think. No, they go open. They go to right side. Bit of pressure on Boyd. He takes it well. Good height. The kick should fall on the 10. Great take by Yongi. This is going to be who cracks first. Looks like the Eels are ready to sit in the grind. Lomax comes in for a tough carry. He's physical. Tennisdale Smith gets back to marker. Oh, dive on that. Oh. Okay, interesting there. Knock on Parramatta, I think. Okay, that works in our favour. So let's have a go. Penasini goes in the tackle. Does the offload. That goes backwards for me. Russell, the Smith kicks it. Roger tries to guide it till he gets pushed off the ball, and then it's Tuolangi that knocks it off. This is a great attacking set here. We've got 3 on the left side. Must be 4 on the other side there. Is there a little late shift to go left? I'd say they go to Pompey. They'd like to go. No, they go right side to Rocco Berry. Takes a good tackle there. Clark. Stanley Smith looking for the offload. No, he holds it. Just short of the 20, middle of the park. They got shape going both sides. They go left side this time. Through Aaron Clark. CHT goes one great one-on-one tackle there by Mitch Moses. Nails the assignment there. Fish needs the big carry here. Gets 3 in the tackle, 4th tackle. They're setting up shape right from the wide angle view. Good defense from the Eels. They're moving and their shape is dealing with a lot of what we got here. Looks like it's going to be a crossfield kick. Nothing's on here. Actually, not a bad kick there. There should be a knock on from Penasini, in my opinion. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Where's the defense? Are you serious? Shush. Joash takes it. Guys, sorry, my apologies. Pass it. There's a bit of hot potato right now. There's a massive line break from the Eels off the set. It's a set restart as well on the 30. Dylan Walker takes a settler. Go Moses with the ball here. He's got no options. He's going to go at the line himself. Drops one underneath to Tuilangi. 3rd tackle here. 15 out on the right side. He's setting up shape. Big shape left side. Go Josh Papali. Oh, and it is soft. Soft, guys. And on the counter attack, the Eels have come back and broken through the line. So Rog taps it back here. It's off Penasini's head. I thought he touched it, but he didn't. And he dives on it. Isn't that tackle completed? No, CHT didn't complete the tackle. It's play on there. And their patience. So Egan gets caught out there. Tanisdale Smith comes out of the line to get at Joash, and it's the cutback line. Egan gets caught. And it's very, very easy. I'm going to put the 2 on there because it will be 12. Yeah, man. Again, I argue that the wet weather footy is just not our friend. Yeah, the home record isn't good at all. It isn't. It slipped off. It started off really well to start this year. Yeah, the attack has been found out at the moment. Again, going wide too early, I'd say, for me personally. Need to hit the back rows a bit more. I know there's a temptation to go wide early, but you got to keep those channels accountable. If you don't draw those channels in and let them slide off. I don't want to go too early, Dom, but yes, it is not looking good. There's a lot of missed tackles there. There's Egan, Marata, Stal Smith coming out of the line as well. It's just poor defense all around. The blame can be put on everyone. We have no attack. Well, yeah, we have like last week. We could probably say we had a lot of attack, but maybe that's a thing in disguise. Paolo, 12 0 lead at the moment isn't work well for us as a team that doesn't score a lot of points. So we're gonna have to be even more disciplined with that Moses kicking game. It looks like it's going to be a long night right now. Going to need something from Boyd and CHT throughout this game. They failed to execute a good ball when there's been good opportunities. 4th tackle, they're already at the 50. Yardage is starting to pick up. The defense is looking a bit unorganized right now. Webby might have to go to the interchange, in my opinion. Mitchell Moses, all the time in the world. The height sits it on the 20. Great take from Rog, man. Very, very good take. We needed that. We need to pick up our tempo and our attacking sets. Work in the middle of the field. Dallin gets a carry here. We get a set restart. That will be massive on the 50-meter line, so they'll take us into an attacking set. Dell goes to the chin. I knew it was coming. Who put their money on Dell chin hit up? It's happened again, people. Right on cue. Oh, man. It's getting to the point now where I don't even want the penalty. I'm just sick of Dallin getting hit on the chin. There's nothing there, man. There's nothing there, bro. He's just slowing up the sets. He really is slowing up the sets. Yeah, why the CHT? Shut down by Tuilangi there. Let's have a look at the replay here. Penalty from Hopgood. Swinging arm, but yeah, I'm happy to play on with that. This is a attacking set again. This is up to the halves and the spine to find the play that they need to. So far, the Eels have defended everything really well. Again, I wouldn't go wide too early. Work the middles, can give them commitment before you go wide. Make the impact now for later in the game. Great hands, Pompey! He is on a tear right now. And Pomps is over the line. The attack has hit people. Great hands from CHT made that play work. Quite a tap on there. Great passing there. Tanner goes just that little squeeze in the field. Capewell running that line really well lately. Great little start to get back on the board. More of that, please. Yes, totally agree. Tanner has to commit. He needs that lead runner. That's what you want to see. Good to see that the boy is confident. Hey, we need every ounce of luck, Lecky. So you leave that jersey on. Don't take it off. Don't put your heater on too hot in the room, so you have to take it off. Unless you're at the game, keep warm. Yeah, and better engagement in the line there. Fantastic to see. That was a really nice structure set play. Everyone hitting their spots at the right time. Tanner goes dummy underneath and goes quick at the line. Capewell hits his line perfect. CHT makes the play by getting the pass off when they come to jam. Lomax disconnects, stays with the winger, which allows Pompey that free ride through the middle. So well executed, well organized play. Waiting for the kick here from Tanner Boyd. Oh, doesn't look like he's got his kicking boots on tonight, guys. Swings it left. Was reasonably good position. Nice little hold up as well there from Boyd. Just pause and release. Pompey on 11 tries, man. "21 minutes in. When does Webby go to his bench?" "61 of you guys in here, 34. Can we get up to 50 likes, people, in the next 10 minutes? Appreciate you guys coming here. Just appreciate if you hit that like. It just helps with the algorithm, everything we do here, Wutv TV, to try and provide a watch along experience for you guys. We really do appreciate if you can hit that like button and subscribe. We're not far off from 3K. Nice carry from Sal Smith. He hasn't had too bad of a half. Quick play of the ball, gets up on his feet. Here we go. Use Marata. Use the back rowers there. Use him as a battering ram. That will leave the imprint later. Go short side again. Working that short side well. CHD comes in for the kick there. The kick pressure has been really good from the Eels. If you've noticed, they've had good kick pressure from especially the A defender there. It really pushes up. Lomax working hard in the tackle. Cakewell's going to have a big night, though. He's done well. Penasini with a big hit up takes him over the 30. Pompey bounces up but reattaches. Yongi, physical, great tackle from Stanislau Smith. Makes contact hard. There's a quick play of the ball, though. Polo comes in for a third tackle hit up. They wrap him up. Everything's pretty tidy at the moment. Walker playing out the back. Moses got to be careful with him. Now his fifth tackle. No, he's not kicking at dummy half, so that's good. Who's going to do the kicking duties? They go right to Josh. What type of kick does he have? It's not too bad, actually. He pins CNK in the corner. Who does a surrender tackle because of the wet weather? RTS tries to square it up through the middle. He has been massive. A good defense from the Eels there. And we get the penalty. Good work. Good work, RTS. Gets Dylan Walker in the ruck. Three penalties to one. Vaimonga is on. Can you guys confirm for me in the chat who he has replaced? If anyone can see before I see. Fisher Harris takes a nice hit up there. They go Tanner Boyd on the left side there. Chanel didn't really have a plan there, but it works out with RTS working through the middle. Oh, a bit of offload city here. Tanner Boyd going for it, man. That's what we want to see, Tanner. Become a runner, mate. Good stuff. TS off. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Reset, restart. Bit of ball playing for Valmonga. Very nice. Okay, now we can work into our set here. Clark really ball playing. Clark with the power through the middle. Can they get another quick play of the ball here? Can they go short side? I think they're going to go short side here. They were offside, in my opinion. Oh, Mitchell Moses. What a tackle, man. Massive, massive tackle. If you watch the replay on this. Oh, mate, that's a good tackle, eh? That's a good one-on-one tackle, man. Yep, he's G'd up by it. Actually, good little thing here, though. CHT bats it back inside. I think it's going to be a tackle on the 5 meter. But Mitch Moses, that will G up that team. That'll be a motivational lifter. They have to be very careful here. But lucky, actually, CHT, little sneak there. Passed it back in play. And so it's not a 7 tackle set, which is great. They're looking good. Momentum's with us. Vaimonga's come on, give them a good lift. Not sure if Riles has gone to his bench. They are shifting wide early, though. Pompey wraps him up well. Good job by Pompey one-on-one. 30 meter. Oh, they go quick early here. Nice take, Dowell. Spin and go up, my friend. They try to kick early and catch Dallin napping. Dallin turns and gets it. We own good ball position. If we can get to a good kind of yardage set here. RTS. Fisher Harris, fourth tackle. They're going to go out the back here. Parramatta through the middle. It just opens up like the Red Sea. Can he get a quick play of the ball? He does. Knock on. Oh, no. Not called knock on. Good work, C&K. Hustle with JAC. Defense really good there. Can we build the pressure? Oh, the line speed's flying through, which is good. Fish got to recover there. And we're dragging them back, third tackle. Moses will go long here, I'd say. Maybe one more tackle, and they will try to hit long just to try and get that line speed. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing a Dallin. Moses goes long. Oh, it's a great kick. Very good kick, though. Dell tries to square it up through the middle. Good defense, though. Hits him hard. It is a battle out here. And you knew the Eels were going to bring it, wouldn't they? They're a good quality side battling it with us right now who are trying to get back in that game. We gave them 2 soft tries. But Roger takes it to the third. He's been massive. He'll have a big night tonight. We need every ounce of yardage from him. Pompey breaks a tackle, does well. Need a good kick here from Tanner Boyd. Just going to go wide here on the... What can Berry do? Plays outside. No, he gets pushed in. I think Tanner Boyd's going to go to the ear here. Oh, no, they're going to go see it. No, Tanner sets up. I can see him sitting up there. He goes for a torp, it looks like. Great take from Yongi. But the line speed, they've got to stay attached. They do well. CHT comes from this other side to come tidy this up on the 10 meter. Lomax takes a head up. This is a good little battle here. That's who can break first for a little period here. Dimitri, Clark. Dimitri does well. Dimitri's had a good little position here. Fish got to tighten up with there with Murata. They do. They've gone to the bench, I think, there with number 15. Good head up here. Dory is on for Paulo. Good meters from Mitch Moses. Oh, he's a chip and chase over the top. Oh, no. I think that's a try, people. You got no try. Okay. I think in the kerfuffle, they actually scored. So let's have a look. It's a chip and chase. Oh. He's offside. Young is offside. I think Young is offside, people. Young is offside here, in my opinion. Even if he is involved. He's ahead. From that angle, you can't. Yeah, he's a mile ahead. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty. We got lucky there. Very lucky, I think. Very lucky from that one, man. Honestly, Mitch Moses again. He's being a difference maker. We get away with one there, but in all reality, but anyway, we move on. But those are the space and behind this thing. I think CNK could have done a better job there, to be honest. But we get away with one actually, which is good. Roger Tuvasashek, again, he's working hard for every meter that we can get. EIT is on. The Eastern Institute of Technology. Nice run from Clark there. Dimitri going to set up some shape right. I think he is. He's going to get on the ball. What does he do? Nothing there. He takes the one out, head up. Good little carry there, actually. Gets turned around, though. EIT working hard through the middle. Gets Foreman in the tackle. Can you get a quick play of the ball just to get a bit of speed for Egan? They go to the air. Oh, it's actually a shorter kick this time from Goff says play on. I'm actually fine with that. I think it might have been a knock on from the Warriors, to be honest. That was actually a better kick. I like from Tanner Boyd. It was a shorter kick. They kind of miscued the timing, I'd say, for the wingers. So let's have a look at the replay. Oh, that might be knock on. Lomax, they might have missed that one. We move. One-on-one there. Who's that? Wigan takes it well. One-on-one at the marker, though. They are going to work the middle, but they're the Eels. Kaumatui Langi. Mitch Moses in his kicking game just being the difference right now. CNK gets away with one there, really. There wasn't much protection on him. He got whacked. RTS does well. That line speed from the Eels. It's the pattern when you're seeing a pattern go back and forth like that, and you're seeing them win that pattern each time. Reminds me of the Dolphins game. Reminds me of the Titans game at home. It's not looking good when you add in the Moses kicking game. If he's going to keep getting that yardage, we're going to be struggling. We get to we're in the 40 here. No one's going to attend a boy. He does go. That's good, man. Again, he's been asked to run 40, so CHT will take the kick here. But we need more from these kind of mid-range. We can't, if we're not going to defend well for long periods, we have to really make sure we nail better yardage on these kicks. Let's see if we can pin them down here. Line speed's good. Berry makes a good impact there. Let's see, there's a bit of disconnect, though, through that middle. He takes 10 meters there. So we're a bit slow. We're not capitalizing on those kicking right now. Let's just see how we go. Here we go. That was a bit better. But again, that Moses kicking game just neutralizes everything that we've built. Roger's going to have a big night. He's working hard, man. And that 8-point buffer is just looking a little bit difficult. 6 minutes to go. Dallin takes it to the 40. 6 more. Oh. That is poor from Wade Egan. He gets a 6 again and he gets trigger happy. Hasn't been his best game, to be fair. The defensive area earlier for Jack Williams. Now that. But again, on the 40-meter line for the Eels, let's see what they've got. Yep. It's starting to pile up, isn't it? Another set restart. You got an early shift here. Good stop by, but it's a second phase. It's a one-on-one with RTS. Youngie brings it back to the middle. Second tackle. EIT, bit of a tough period here. Another try would be deadly, I think. Line speed looks a bit shot on their right side. Oh, it's a knock on. We get away with one again. Error from Dory, which benefits us. So error for error, but they look threatening there. There was some spaces. I looking defensive line there. There's some spaces that the Warriors don't look quite sharp right at the moment. The energy is with the Eels. CNK with a big hit up. That's what we need. Takes us to the 40. Got to win that yardage battle. Much better set. Dal, can you get a quick play of the ball? CNK trying to keep that set momentum going. Can they get a quick play of the ball? They're going to go to Tanner Boyd. Can we get a good kick chase here from Berry? It sits high, actually. The Eels gather together like it's a hui and just protect the ball runner. They all just gather. Technically, I suppose it's not an escort. Oh, but it detached there. Get nice work, Rocco Berry. Gonna go left side, I'd say. No, they don't. And they go again to Mitch Moses. Tui Lungy would thankfully he's on this team because he's had about 2 or 3 errors tonight. Man, there wasn't more skates than K Road. There's about 7 guys right there. I don't know how you not call that an escort. I mean, why Soul knows about K Road. Yeah. That coming from experience. Roger, big Roggy getting up. Dimitri takes it. Tanner gets it first receiver. Oh, that was a bad pass. Catewell with a massive area. It was a bad pass. I think Catewell wasn't expecting it to be on his outside there. I think he was expecting it on the chest. And we've just wasted a massive opportunity. Very poor first half, Chris. I agree with you, man. It's almost like I think we're going to get a big yelling at halftime. A bit of a spray, I'd say, from Webby here. It's poor. They've matched us fair and square physically, but we've gifted them 6 points. Should be really 6-4 right now, if some not poor lapses and mentally. Liquor is on. Nice little one-on-one wraps him up. Just got to be careful here. Moses will have something planned. There's a minute and a half from halftime. We can't allow any points right now. They look like a knock on into Roger there for me personally. Okay, can we defuse this kick here? Who's got this? No one's calling for it. And luckily, that will probably take us to halftime. Dell takes a hit up. You got to say the Eels have more than matched it in this first half. A lot of errors from both teams actually, and we haven't capitalized as much as we could. Roger's just been chewing up those meters. They've been winning that forward battle. Just a bit pedestrian at times from us. Pompey's he's got not much to work with. Maybe a little short kick over the top here. CHT got a whack, I think. Okay, people, that is half time. And guys, I'll get back to you guys in the chat. What did you guys think of that first half? It was a little bit all over the shop, but a disconnection. There was some good moments, but overall, again, coming against a bottom table team, and we're just not matching it with them physically. They've come in for a halftime huddle on the field. You can see they're kind of G'd up about things. They want to carry this on. I think the Mitch Moses one-on-one tackle with CHT lifted them. They've been threatening. You give him the time and space, he will chew up the space. Tahi's saying a good test lets us know where we're at. Yeah, well, it's telling us that there's work to do. Particularly disappointed with how we didn't close out JAC in that last part there, their first try. I mean, you got to attention to detail, guys. The ball isn't dead. It's not over yet. You have to make sure that you can get the job done. But yeah, a bit of work to do. Chris saying it's going to be a massive turnaround in the second half. We're just not putting any pressure on Moses. Don't know where the points are going to come from. That's not a good sign right now. Silly errors for me, not capitalizing the red zone. Need more variety, Grubber. Good point. Have faith. Well, all the stats first half shows that we can't attack. Pompey's great, but no explosives. We got to get Lecker on. I think you gotta earn your way through the middle. You know, I know that first try was great. We went out the back and all that, but we're not making that inroads through the middle where you can get those. It seems as though we're not really penetrating how we did against the Titans, which shows you that the Eels are a better squad. The defensive movements are a lot sharper. Riles obviously bringing that with him. So there's a lot to do still. Again, I predicted a tight game. It is a tight game. Hey guys, can I just get 5 of you to give me a like to get us to 50 before as we're in halftime? We'll make a push for 100. If you are in there, please give us a like and subscribe. I feel like we're way more threatening. We try and run when we run, try to beat out wide. They're on top and diffusing our kicks. They are. They really are. Didn't see anything dubious, to be fair. Radiant. For me personally, everything was pretty much fair. The Eels tries were from broken plate. Yeah. Good call from Marley. Shout out Marley, my man. Yeah, you could probably say they destroyed the Eels, so technically should really be beating us if we were in the top 8, right? But you probably want to be thinking about just being a little bit better. Bit of disconnection, a little bit tidy work that we need to do. HQ, my man. Enough. I've seen it. I've got nothing. For me personally, as I'm watching it, I'm not seeing anything that's too alarming for me. I think the rest been fair, but I might be missing something. Fair enough. Yeah, again, it's like we're sort of fighting in that yardage, but our yardage is kind of Like, to be fair, they're not making massive yardage either. So it's kind of neutral at the moment. But the separation is probably the kicking game from Moses. We've been a good ball. We haven't capitalized on it. Again, for me, it's not always playing out the back. Sometimes you got to make the penetration through the middle. Work the back rowers, work the middles, and then you'll find it. So agree with OG here. We've been pretty solid. There hasn't been any major line breaks. Again, there was attention to detail from Dallin, and the other one was just poor line defense. Fair enough, Mus. Appreciate that. Okay. I'll have a look. I'll have a closer look in the second half. Yeah, it was poor. It was real poor. Who's this DJ? It looks like he's quite hyped up, eh? Net Sky, okay. Reminds me a bit of Terminator 2 or Skynet. So I was laughing at this commentator. I was watching the replay here. Murata does poor. Murata does really poor there. He should have tracked Adokar that whole time and just stayed attached to him. I have no idea what he's done there. Then Dallin has just nodded off. He's just absolutely nodded off. That is one. Just put it up on the film on Tuesday and say, "Look, boys, or one of the film day Monday, is it? This is not acceptable." Yeah, and there hasn't been much in it. I think Tanner Smith probably didn't need to shoot out of the line for that Egan one. He could have just stayed attached. That's probably the best analogy I've heard tonight. We're not getting destroyed, nor does it feel like the Eels are looking massively threatening, but neither are we. Yeah. Kind of neutralizes everything. Yeah. A bit of work to do, people, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, Healy's just not happening at the moment. I know a lot of big people calling throughout the year, but I think Tamaiti will come on and hopefully that does something. And I was taking a step before Williams, so I think Tanner would have scored if he ran instead of passing when he was deep in the line. It's almost clear with less than 10 meter less than 10 meters to try line. Yeah, maybe. It's dropped off. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like we're a dry track team that loves a dry track, and we just this style of footy maybe doesn't, when it's a slow play of the ball, slow night, doesn't quite work, and teams can kind of defend a bit better on it. That's my take on it, but it should be better, shouldn't it? Yeah, maybe that's a good point there. Yeah, maybe his shoulders failed him, but Dallin should be tracking him, eh? If we could look like a top four side, that would be handy. Yeah, it is a bit of a concern. Oh, actually, I'm seeing that now. There was a knock on by Lomax. Yep, the ref did miss that one. I agree. Back to what whoever it was telling me that the ref missed something. Yeah, probably should have played when he played through the line. Should have probably passed to Roger on the outside. If I'm thinking how he got called out. Absolutely, first try. We have to get on that board straight away. Thank you, people. We're on 2981. So we're 19 away from 3K. If you want to follow here at Wise Up TV, we're going for another couple of weeks and then we're going to hit the internationals. If that's some of your thing, please give us a like and subscribe. 19 subscribers from 3K. We do appreciate it. Or something that will confuse the Eels as the fifth tackle option. You'll chip over the top, you play through the hands. I'm trying to think. Retreating wingers, maybe a little short crossfield kick. So if you get them retreating back, you get kind of how they do in a rugby type thing. That's a bit risky. Run on the ball. Yeah, so Southside, man. We're not far off, bro. Appreciate your support as always, man. Kick from dummy half would be nice. Kick from someone they don't expect, maybe like Aaron Clark. Or... You think it's time for Lussick? I don't think so, bro. What makes you say that, man? Are you over? Are you over? Egan. Do we need to protect it? I think this is a style of footy Webby wants to play. Look, it has its flaws, you know, when you don't have the strike power. But then again, for the majority, it's gotten us top four, so you can't really complain about it. I suppose when it's bad, it's bad. But what I think is we need to get just more strike players in key positions. For me, the back row position still needs, some strike to it. Centers, even. You can tell with Pompey and Berry, they don't have that on the outside game to kind of like a Herbie Farnworth. And there's not, again, it's a difficult position to have pure and out strike, but they're kind of system centers. I suppose we don't have an explosive fullback that can be really threatening. But Webby's manufactured a system that's gotten us top four. And I know you take that with a grain of salt, but it's kind of one of those things in, for me personally, the only way you can improve the system is by getting some more players, some more strike players. Maybe, Metcalf would change things up. Maybe a different 5'8" would change up how we play because he'll approach the game differently. So, and that's not a being critical of CHT or anyone that's playing in the halves right now. But you just don't know with different people. There's different options they might take. They might see the game differently. Remember Webby said, each half or who has the key to the car, but they might drive the car differently. So just like Tanner Boyd is different to Metcalf, that's something to consider. You know what I mean? But it's a good question. It's Appreciate it. Oh, you mean Sam Healy? Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure on that one. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I think you can get these at Red Rat now. I got it in Culture Kings, but I think you can get them at Culture Kings or Red Rat in New Zealand. I just like the kind of the lightning from it. Oh, but that was go today, wasn't it? That era. Yep. Yeah. Be careful what you wish for. Well, remember Tomai's kind of that guy. He'll come on and kind of see things and play a bit more improvised football. That type of thing. Yeah, let's see, man. Let's really see. Okay, guys, we're about to get into the second half. Good having you guys in the chat. I'll get back into a bit of commentary for you guys. 12-4 at the moment. I imagine he's locked up long term, Southside. Well, Brent Tate was fantastic. I loved Brent. But yeah, like, again, who knows the development we might be bringing through have their own raw talent. Kalis Fatiolofa. There's other players. I think I know Webby likes to have a structured system, but you still need class players. You still need quality to kind of change the momentum. Like SJ, he played within the system, but was still very creative. Anyway, we're back in, guys. And they're taking off the back fence for Dory. Just over the 10-meter line. And Lomax takes a hit up. Egan's out there, Dimitrik and Leka. So they come out with the same unit that finished the first half. They're ball playing again, playing wide. They do like to hit wide early. Try and generate a quick play of the ball. We do well. Rocco Berry wraps that up very nicely. Hopgood back through the middle. Leka wraps him up. Good little defensive set so far. Hit back through the middle, Dimitrik. They're going to get the kick here on the 45. Moses has been on point. Kick chases a bit better from Kate Well. Kick falls from the 10. Rod's going to, again, they're going to Rogers' wing a lot, and he makes a little pierce through the middle there. He need every yardage from him. He's been very, very good for us. This is a bit of tackle. We're up nearly at the 40. Great leg drive from CNK, the party starter. Dowell trying to run onto this. Gets to the 45. But Arthur takes a hit up here. A little bit slow. Egan has had a poor game at dummy half tonight. He's had an error for himself. It's called forward again. It's just a slow start. He's trying to push the tempo. He's trying to get on that ad line as much as he can. That's flatter than most of those passes I've seen, to be honest. But hey, an error nonetheless. 6 errors. Okay, so it's their ball. First tackle. Bit messy. EIT comes and wraps it up to the middle of the park. Maybe watch out for a little trip kick. This is kind of a dangerous area. You can be careful here. Moses might, they go wide early. Drop underneath. Watch Moses. He might go for a little repeat set here. Grubber in behind, so got to be careful. Good defense, though, through the middle. We shut it down. CHT comes in to help out. They get to the 30. They go play all out the back. Tanner Boyd stays attached. Very good. Oh, it's a knock on. He's going to challenge it. He's going to challenge it. I'm looking at facial expression. Lickers looks like he might be guilty. I wonder if Para would take the 2 points here. I imagine they would, just to make their buffer. Oh, no, it's already 8, so they'll probably go for the points. Licker does look guilty. No. Butler's saying strip. Yep, it is a strip. Does he take the 2? I don't think so. They're going to go for 4. Big moment in the game here. Massive moment in the context of things. 4 points by us tells us that if they score here, it's going to be even bigger mountain to climb because we're not scoring points right now. They take the 2. Okay. Either way, if we miss the kick, that provides a buffer of a try scorer. So you got to give it to them. I think that makes sense. You take the 2 there. Pretty decent spot for Lomax too. And Lomax nails it 14-4. I get it though. It's a good time to take the 2. Because we've got to get a converted try, and then you still got to get a try. So it puts the pressure back on. Puts the pressure back on us. To be fair, 14-4, smart move by them. Fair enough. Lomax takes it to the 10. Error's starting to pop. Oh, regathered it. Bit of dew on the ball tonight. Slippery as an eel for both teams. No pun intended. That might be a loose carry. They missed that one. I agree with, was it Damas? Who was it in the chat saying, yeah, man, Tungle, you might have called it, man. The ref is missing a lot of these knock-ons. I see the light. I see what you're saying. Moses with a short kick. Great take from Raj. Tackled in the air, in my opinion. Roger's been solid, man. He's been targeted. Good big head by Dallin. CNK for a 4th tackle head up. Well, that's a big head up. Maybe we're going to go left side here. Good tackle from EIT there. Good wrap-up tackle there by CHT. Again, we haven't looked bad, but we haven't looked good. Hey, guys, can we get the likes up to 70, please? 86 in the house. Can we get those likes up to 70 real quick? Thank you, everyone. Great take, CNK. Tries to go wide, but it gets shut down and driven back. Dalgan needs a big carry here. Can we win this battle? Eels look up for it, though. Their line speed and intent has looked very, very good. Pompey with dummy effect. We need a massive line break, don't we? We need something long range. Rogers, it might have to come through Rog, but there's just not much creation going. No second phase offloads. We're not trying anything out of the norm. Tennis kick there. Not much length or height. Takes it on the 20. Need an error. We need to create some second phase points here. Oh, nah. That's soft. Russell dives on that one, personally. Oh, yep. Dal, man, you keep finding yourself. Yeah, it's poor. No, it's on Dal. You gotta be better, man. You just gotta let go. Or Egan does well to come clean that up. I think Dimitri was getting back and he didn't turn in time. Going early here, Moses. Marata has to stick that tackle a bit better, my friend. Does well, Kate well. Fourth tackle here. They're playing wide, starting to move the Warriors around. Oh, what a flat ball there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, guys, that's disheartening. Great ball from Moses. Read it perfectly. Let's just see that again. Ah, mate. Should have cleaned that up. Ah. Great face ball from I'm thinking Pompey should have sat up there a bit more. I think Pompey should have seen that Tuilangi was up. Ah, it's poor, man. Real poor. Who was that person saying 34-4? It's looking likely 34-4 to the Eels. Ah. Tough night, guys. Tough night right now. That's the game model, Radiant. It is the game model, unfortunately. Well, yeah. Oh. Yeah, the third of that. But I thought Tuilangi, though, should have been shut down. I don't know how we didn't stop that. Time is running out, though. Oh, early shift. They're really pushing it now, the Eels. Their yardage and their work, they look up for it, man. I think they're a team next year. If they can stay healthy, they'll do pretty well. I think Riles has got them going in the right direction. Oh, he clash. Oh, set HIA for him, I think. Stay attached, Rog. Yep, good job. Rod's been solid, man. Rod's been solid, eh? Oh my goodness, man. Man, the Eels are all over us right now. That kick from Moses again, no one contesting, no communication. I think it's going to be a 7-tackle set, but Riley kicks it from south. It's fine. Let's have a look at the touchline view. Yep. 7-tackle set. Egan is off at the 50-minute mark. And we've got Tamati now. Again, it doesn't help. There's not much creation out of dummy half. It's going to be one out type stuff with Tamati. If you're not winning the game, Fish is on though. But yeah, we're chasing points now. We're going to probably get a chance to our arm a bit more. Nah. Like a nice little line break. Yeah, use him as a back rower. Playing with a bit more energy, surprisingly, with Tamati. So maybe just fresher legs or just pushing the pass. Now they got to score points. Let's see what happens from this. Offload City. Tamati going to try to go quick play the ball. Should be a 6 again. That was a bad play the ball. Let me just have a quick look at this. Oh no, I'm getting the thing from Jazz Tamatia here. Oh my goodness, man. He's bang on there. Oh, mate. It's not unlike people. I'm going to go old school. Hey, he's getting it right, man. There was no error. There was no intent. There was no ruck infringement from him. Sorry, guys. Paulo back on. Physical, dress, and leg drive. And Moses just kicking the air out of the ball. Again, back in that pattern. Very hard to break. They've been defensively sound, the Eels. You can't really fault them. First over the 30, though. Roger trying to find something. He does. Can he go all the way? He's got... Who's in support? No one's there. He's got to go one-on-one. Sharks, great. Okay, we're in a good taking position here. Massive. That's just what we needed. Can we get a quick play the ball? Long pass. Smarty goes to Pompey. Pompey one-on-one. Oh. Great stuff from Pate Gatewell. They are pushing the ball a bit. There should be a 6 again there. They get the ball. First, they're pushing the pass now. Yep, they know they've got to chase points. Can we go to Lecker for something here? He squares it up. Massive leg drive. Fish takes a settler. Second tackle. Nothing quick though, unfortunately. Not going to be a quick play of the ball, which is what we Nickel clock stuck out the back there. Not much happening there. Who's at dummy half? Dell comes in at dummy half. Go Pompey. Oh, what a pass from Bombs. A little bit of a Gaznia there at the end. And we're on the scoreboard, people. Yes, we're pushing the pass. We're going to offload city. We're throwing caution to the wind, and it's getting us points. Pompey channeling is in a Gaznia. There is blood. There is blood on the face of RTS. Again, he's been the difference maker this evening. He's done all the hard work out the back. Needed a speed style like a Saab on the outside of him. Pompey does there. A little bit of a Gaznia. He's doing double Gaznias today. Set play out here. Again, good ball from Tomato. Just early ball. CHT early, but great pass. I can't believe he got that free. Let's have a look at the shape there. Oh, beautiful from Pompey. Try assist. Massive kick here from massive kick here from a bit of a cut there. Roger needs to get cleaned up. Bit of claret. Hey guys, we've got 72 of you in here. Can we get the likes up to 100 right now? Pushing for 100. Need every ounce of nice kick, Tanner. Needed those, bro. 20 to 10. We're not out of this, people. 23 minutes to go. Tamai's come on and given a good injection. Bit of energy around the dummy half position. Having that extra half on the field has kind of opened things up. Pomps, bro. What a little tip. What a tip on there. Who is it? Is it good? Was it Kirk? Is it Gidley in some of the chat? Gidley was the best. Was it Kurt Gidley? He was very, very good. Someone in the chat will know. Is it Kurt Gidley, the guy that used to do that little at Newcastle? Amazing with the little cheeky offloads there. The Gidley flick, there it is. Thank you, Wills. Yes. Matt Gidley. Kurt was the brother, right? Gidley Tatai was just far out. Those guys were just insane. Matt Gidley, one of the best to do it, bro. Bit of tempo here. Going long on the 10. Yongi slips. Can we get that kick chase up to the 10? Let's stay tight, people. Oh, he breaks the line. Murata looks a bit gassed, to be honest. Line speed's got to tighten up. Good work from EIT. Got to stay attached here. Good defensive set. Lomax doing a tough carry there for them. Dill Walks is back in the game. He's going to give you another option, isn't he? They're playing hot potato. Stay attached, Pompey. Great work from Rocco RTS. Nice take, Dow. Kicking game from Moses has been insane. Nice little break of the tackle there from C&K. Rocco need every ounce of energy from him. We get a penalty. Okay. Star Smith back on. Nice carry there. EIT, good little line break, little footwork. He's got some little footwork in him, hasn't he? Go Lecker. Ooh. Fish. I'll go through the hands here. 5th tackle. Mitch Moses done well defensively, hasn't he? A little bit long. Lecker, you. Sorry, I can't wake up my wife for being a bit too loud, but yes. He's so good at these, Dan. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys, I'm about to scream, but it's gonna just hold it in. Give me a sec, guys. I will be back. I'm just gonna get some water. We're back, people. Did he get the kick? I imagine he would have. 16-20. Look at the old boys, old manners. Tanner Smith coming with a bit of energy too, hasn't he? Can we pip them, man? There's a lot of time on the board, guys. A lot of time. Get Lecker involved. Yeah, get him some early carries. Fish doing a little. Got a big good kick chase here. Good kick from CHT. Oh, it's a little bit short for mine. Need a bit more hang time on there. Good work from Kate. Well, he's had a tough job on a lot of these head ups from stay attached. They're not a bad carrying back 5, aren't they? The like not overly great, but like solid. Polo's a bit. Oh no, that offload was killer. Oh, and there you go. Sure. Had to wrap that up. Oh, just the detail in the defense. CNK. I think with Tane there, you play a bit more cat and mouse, don't you? It's a bit poor. Middle defense should have wrapped them up. Tomato should have got around that. But just symptomatic people of where we're at right now. Yeah, Paolo should have been wrapped up there. Not much to do. Hey, can't blame CNK for all of that, but it's a tough assignment. But they are for they are the Eels. Look at that. That for me is again the dagger. Let me just get that scoreboard up. Maybe 26, and these tries have been right near the post, haven't they? Yeah, back to a 10-point buffer. Not out of it, but hey, just when you're thinking about building some pressure. Tough night. Ooh. Yeah, Capewell slips off, and then just the detail from he's fast though. He is fast, Youngie. What am I thinking? Maybe CNK should have forced him to the right. He gave him too much space on that to turn. Mate, he's quick, eh? Sheesh. Still a lot of time, but that makes a big impact. Paolo's, man, massive hit there. They love to shift early in the tackle, don't they, the Eels? Talented Silva now, he's playing his part. Tamati did his little bit. Dills Walker again involved. And they're getting a strong kicking position again, and it's going to be working out of our end. Great height on the kick, too. Take it out. Nah, it's slowing the game down. Oh. Let's have a look at this challenge. What's that called? The old yeah, captain's challenge. That's fair enough. So they lost their challenge. Still 14 minutes to go. 13 minutes and a half. Ah, inconclusive. Ah, bloody hell. Okay. Sorry, there we go. Aaron Clark back on, man. Yeah, we needed him about maybe 5 minutes ago. But he's on. Dallas Smith, he's working hard. He's had a good little second stint, Dallas Smith. Yeah, just shut down. That sweet play isn't working right now. A little bit too far on the field. Tennis style boy with a high kick. Can Licker get on the end of it again? It's a yeah. JAC tries to take a little short side raid there. Russell comes in with the head up. And it gets back into the grind, and the time starts to run out now, doesn't it? When you can't really score points and you lose positions. Junior Polo has been massive, bouncing off tackles again, hard to shut down, smaller to mighty. Moses runs onto it, chews up some more meters. Quality, isn't he? Great take from CNK there. But again, we've got to find ourselves working our way back. The Eels have been all there all night to defend most of it. RTS has been huge. CNK shut down. Third tackle. CNK getting a bit of fatigue now. Roger tries to square up the middle. Can he get an offload there? Now the ball's wrapped up. Well by Hopgood. Needs to maybe go for a little short side raid there. Oh, they get the call. Okay. Good call from Tamita just to hold on that one. Can we get enough fatigue in the legs? Need a score right now. You got to go in with 10 minutes with the chance to go to win a try. You got to get something going. Aaron Clark's been good, but we need more. Warriors over the 20 into attacking football, but only 3 tackles left. Play that. Can we get something going here, guys? We got the opportunities. Sorry, guys, my screen's over here, but see you guys in the chat. Much love to everyone. We're at 71. Sorry, I'll just leave you. Scrum base here. You go left side. Nice little play there. Maybe if Roger was on the ball a bit more, but CHT's come up groggy there. We'll have to see what happens from that. 6 again, a bit slow, yeah. Nice little cutout there for Pompey. Couldn't get it free. We haven't really tempted the cutout this tonight. Let's see if we can get something going. Aaron Clark trying to play through the middle. Slow play the ball, though. It's going to be slow. That's the only thing. Great stuff. Perfect. Absolutely perfect right there from Tanner Boyd. Play the back rower. Lecker, great try. Simple stuff. Very, very good. Love to see it. Okay, let's go. It's a high scoring game, isn't it? I'm going to go 22 because I know the kick's pretty relatively close. Please don't let me jinx it. Knock on wood. It's pretty much under the post. Great stuff. Yeah, use Lecker, man. Use him as a weapon. He's been insane tonight. Probably should have gone to the back row a little bit earlier tonight. That's the back row play we need. Get a quick kick over, and we've got 6-7 minutes to play with here. 8 minutes. 8 pure minutes of footy to play with. Tanner Boyd nails it. This is in our, well, it's not in our hands actually, but we can fight for this. We can take it to 28-6, 26. Use Lecker. Next time, go out the back, though. Go out the back next time because they got their muscle memory. I got to sit on Lecker. Great play, Tanner Boyd, though. Go to the line, use him. Very, very good. Yeah, you got to be very careful. Mitch Moses has got something up his sleeve. I know for a fact. This game is far from over. They kick long. Tanner Smith. He's had a good little second half stint, man. He's held his own, in my opinion. Nasima, he'll need every ounce of. To be fair to the Eels, they've done very well, man. They haven't broken completely. Pompey, can he get something going? Penasini's pretty had him on lock for the majority, but Roger, can he create something? Spaces aren't there. Oh, 6 more. Did I hear 6 more? Nah, it wasn't 6 more. My bad. Wasn't, guys. Oh, play on, play on. Tennis Boyd. Can we get a kick chase? He goes for a torpedo. The escorting is a bit concerning for me. It's like they're making a line across the field. Oh my goodness. It's like they're just creating this line. It's like a wall. Need an error. We need another line break. Time's sort of getting on the other side of it now. We've got to chase. Good defense, though. Aaron Clark's coming in, bringing some energy. That's better. Wrap the ball up. And kicks it away, Moses. Need a massive run up here from, can we get to the 20? We get to the 25. The line speed's a bit slow from the actual. He's going to get to the 30 there. Great carry there from C&K. Rod, you got some magic from him. A little bit of flavor. He does well. A little bit high there. Nah, nothing there. Doubt. Needs you to step up. But Paul there on that carry. RTS with a second carry. He's been man of the match for me, in my opinion. He's done so much of the grunt work tonight. I wonder how many meters. He must be in the 200 range, surely. Yep, play the short ball, man. CHT, can we get something out of this? I'm a bit worried there was a. Wait, because I don't know. If, I'm not going to explode. Pause. But that looked a bit too easy. I'm hoping that's not true, though. I really am hoping it's not true. I'm really hoping it's not true. Sorry, guys. I would be more thing, but why did I open up so quickly? Look at the contest. That's clean. Mitch Moses is going to cry about that. Mitch Moses is going to cry about that. I knew there was just something. Knock on first anyway. First just needed to let go a little bit. Oh, he does. That's fine. That's clean. That's clean for me. That's clean. I think that might be clean. Nah, he's playing for penalty, man. He's playing for penalty. Moses got to play for penalty. He's milking it. Try confirm, please. Playing for penalty, man. I got no issue with that. He's playing for penalty. Has to be playing for penalty. Please do not take this off. Oh. Oh, come on, man. Sorry. Nah. That's clean for me. Yeah, fair enough to the fans. That's there's been so much crap tonight. There's that's rubbish. They've missed they've missed so much rubbish tonight, man. That's right. Yeah, that's tough. That's real tough. That is BS call, in my opinion. Just got to defend. We got time on our hands. Good defensive set. Stay physical. Boys are up for it. Nice fish. Watch an early shift here. They're going to shift early. And Moses gets them out of trouble. Come on, CNK. Take that to the 40, please. Kelly, it was condemned. Dimitrik touched the ball. There's no conclusive evidence, that, from my opinion, that he did. But from what the refs have been doing all night, still in our hands, though. Not much happening at the moment out there. Need another kick. Does Tanner Boy go to something like that again? Go to Yongi, just repeat it. I think they are. I don't think on a ball play here. Nah, bad option there. That swings in the favor of the swings in the favor of the Eels. Time is running out. Eels have got the field position too. Man, it's tough. Eels get and then Mo's going to get a kick here. CNK playing flat in the line. He's got to be careful. This ref's a bit of a mug now. The ref's a mug to me now. You kind of a flicker. I mean, no, it did touch Dimitric's fingers. It's a correct call, but Russell, good on you, man. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Can we get a miracle here somehow? But we run out of lives, you know, our 9 lives have been used up. Lekker's had a couple this year. It's a bit rough. Oh man. There's a last set, in my opinion. Last set here, guys. Yeah, the line speed's up. There was just enough breather to get the Eels through there. The sets, their line speed's back up. Gonna need some creation here from a Tanner Boyd, something a little bit different. They set a shape. Nothing's creative. Come on, guys. Can't just expect one man to do stuff. You gotta set something up. Oh my goodness. That's game for me. Oh. They're gonna slow this down, the Eels. Poor in there from Tanner Boyd. Not sure what the plan was. Trying to slow it down. Here we go. Last set, guys. One last set out, man. Let's see what we got. Gonna need something creative. Roger. Let's see what we got here. Aaron Clark. Gonna see the shape going right, I'd say. They do. Tanner Boyd, what's he got? Fifth tackle, this is game, people. And that is game, people. The Eels have won 26-22. And that might be the end of our top 4 for this season. Congratulations to the Eels. That was rough. Rough call on Dimitric. Far out. That was tough. That was real tough. Really, really tough. But I'll go back to the damage was done early. Dallin and Malata not shutting down JAC. The errors. A lot to kind of look. The Eels weren't superbly great. Some soft line breaks, some soft tries at the wrong times. Mitchell Moses, the kicking game, kicked the air out of the ball, to be fair. We're just fighting and win that battle, that grinded out style. And we just came so close. Thought when Tamaita came on, lifted the energy, we started to push the ball around a bit more, try to be a bit more attacking. But that was rough. Let me get to your guys' comments, man, because you guys will have the answers. Not a good sight for the fans at home. Well, we lost the last 5 or 6 home games. I can't tell you, but maybe the ref said try which has to be conclusive to overturn. NRL don't even know their own rules. I could see it. There is a bounce off the fingers just from what I saw, but I agreed with the actual ruling. There was nothing conclusive to overturn that. So I actually agree with what you're saying. It could have been a whole different situation. Poor game from it was a poor game from Egan. Tamati came on, gave as much energy as he could. The attack looked a bit sharper, but it was a little bit too little, too late there. When Yongi scored, and we're just chasing points. Stay safe. Stay safe, Barcel. Don't do anything crazy tonight. Look, rough game. I thought Roger did his man. I would love to look at his yardage numbers because let me just quickly go back to that one. It was a tough slog, wasn't it? Chance has to make that tackle. I think Chance, what he did wrong was probably he tries to squeeze him to go towards CHT, but he should have sat a bit more on that right hand side to kind of force him back in. He gave him too much space and he stepped around it. But we're poor. I mean, Tawalangi's try, there was a great pass from Moses to Yongi. The one where Tulangi went through and he fell on the ground. I thought we should have shut that down. The first 2 tries were soft, to be honest. But yeah, we should be better. Outplayed, yeah. Not gonna go away from that actually. Yes, if we finish 6th, so if you finish 5th or 6th, you get a home game that first week. But from the looks of it, I think it's looking as though that top 4 is out of the picture, I'd say. What we got here? Just at the live letter, 14 and 8, I think it is. Probably 14 and 9 now. Then you got the Broncos. If they win tonight, their points differential is just too strong. Same with the Sharks. Their points differential. So if either of those 2 win, we hold 6th. But then we're playing the Panthers, pretty much. So and maybe the rest is on next week. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Then again, if the Broncos and Sharks lose both games, which I highly doubt it, one of them will win. We're looking like we're going to be 5th or 6th just by the end of this weekend, guys. What I would say is, yeah, it's looking tough. It's looking tougher by the minute. Let me just get some more questions, get some more chats. Definitely touched his finger. I heard the bunker has slower motion, better visible than you see on TV. Unfortunately, but we literally lost. Yeah, he did touch it. He did touch it. But I kind of agreed with what HQ from the angles we saw. Maybe it wasn't as clear as I thought. Luck has run out. Just chill, bro. Just chill. Just chill tonight if you can. Put your pajamas back on. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a really tough spot to be in that spot. I think Chance overshot his line. He probably should have waited a little bit more, but look, those line breaks should have been wrapped up by Kate Well, by Tamati. It was poor. Likewise, the play from Mitchell Moses to Kamatui Langi and his offload. Guys, I'll hang out with you for another 8 minutes. Take it to about 10 past 10 and we'll wrap up, but I'll just take some more of your guys' comments. Yeah, yeah. Look, we 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 gave our best. I thought Tanner Boyd on that second to last set was just the setup was poor, wasn't it? But it looks like this team has maxed out its ability. If I'm being honest, I think what we're getting from Tanner Boyd and CHT, that's probably the best you're going to get. CNKs likewise. Fish, everyone that's performing, I think, are performing to the best within the system. I think you need more difference makers like Liquor and Tamati came in and made some impact tonight. But it's looking like a team that just needs a bit more X factor. A team that, um, I mean, we went to the well of Liquor and he produced 2 tries again. He's a great talent, but you can't keep going to the well when I think from a potential wise, at least this year, this team's performing at its max effort. So whether you say that's poor or good, that's up to you. But you know what I mean? Oh, that's a bit rough. You gave it to them all that all they did was the basics correct. Yeah. Well, this is a pattern though. Teams have come to us, and if you have a good kicker, I think of the Dolphins game where Katoa came and did a similar game plan. Jane Campbell came to us and did something similar. Um, you probably argue that the Dragons could have beaten us. So it's tough when these lower teams, look at the Titans, the Eels, and Dragons. Those teams in particular, bottom 4, come to your ground and beat you, and that you're in the top 4. It's a tough one, but you know, it's it's saying we're not consistent or not at the level yet to contend. Now, I've always said just hey, get in the race, stay in the race, and see what happens. So but that's a tough one. We had to be better. We had to be better. Yeah, so Miner came on, gave a boost of energy. I'll definitely think so. Nolan, good to see you, man. Safe travels where you are. Should have cut his nails. Yeah, yeah. When you actually see the ball, there is a fingertip that comes in. So it's tough. It's tough. It's a matter of inches in this game, but that could have been the difference maker. Yeah, I think Tomato just kind of again he gives you options. The ball player as well starts to move the defense around. That's when I saw Lecker start to be a bit more involved. Um, yeah, those 4 were. I thought Pompey was great with his setup and his tries. Robbed of another try there potentially, but again, I just go back to I was so frustrated with Morata and Dallin at the start of the game when they should have taken Adokar out, and you're just gifting 6 points like that. You just can't be gifting that type of 105-meter try. Like, you just can't do that, you know? The appreciation we got, yeah. We the season is over, but we had to be top 4 to be even. Yeah, it's a massive season. It's just kind of you want your team to kind of go to another level, but I think we've reached our peak, which is fine too. But I think yeah, that I mean we didn't overly dominate the Eels tonight, did we? They turned up and dealt with most of what we did. We tried our style of footy, and we just didn't have the yardage to just really pin them down their end. And likewise, the yardage and carries, they worked hard. It's just the difference of probably a Mitch Moses. His long kicking game was just pushing us around, and we had to restart and try and get back into that grind. And um, that's when things just that's when it's hard to chase points. Probably a game changer. Yeah, you could probably argue that. Look, Tanner Boyd for what he is, he's a game manager. I haven't seen anything like amazing out of him. Game manager, and and that's kind of in many ways what you get, isn't it? Yeah, RTS's yardage was fantastic tonight. He kept us in that game. I knew it'd be I knew I thought three. I was thinking when I was watching RTS. Let me just go to the game. I thought he had to have had close to 300 because he just kept turning. They kept kicking to him, and fair enough, he kept churning over the meters. Oh, CNK had 300 as well, but we needed every meter from RTS tonight, and 300. That's massive, eh? Pompey 149, Rocco 74, Dallin 173. The numbers are there. Look at the yardage numbers are there. Far out. We had them numbers wise, but just let me just look at the overall stats. We killed them in the run meters. It's at speaking of probably a lack of but the average set distance, kicking meters, kick return meters. Mitch Moses, 883 kick meters. Just you can't compete with that. Hey, he really turned it in. Yeah, probably. If the Sharks win, it's a tough one. All good, Arsenal, bro. Just be safe tonight, man. Just chill. Try and relax where you can. Yeah, man. EIT. I love that second stint from Tanner Stowell Smith. I thought it was a really solid stint. Let me just have a look at his numbers because he's kind of a guy I was like trying to compare him to Jacko Ford. And 10 for 95. Yeah, it's not a ton. But he did do, what did he do? 39 minutes. Yeah. EIT a bit more quieter tonight. Aaron Clark only did 48, 136. Murata, 10 for 103. Kate Well played 80. It's a defensive night for him more so. Dimitrik didn't have much carries, did he? Fish for nearly 200. And the Rahas ran the ball tonight, didn't they? Yeah, it's a tough one. I feel we're robbed with that dodgy call, but we definitely needed to be better and should have won that one regardless of the inclusive. Yeah. I get you. I get you though. All good, my man. Tate, appreciate your support. Yeah, probably fair. Sonia, man, good to see you, bro. Hope you're well. There was a lot of Damas, you're right. There was a lot of missed calls throughout that game. A lot of missed calls. You could argue it went back. Yep. Unity, you bang on there. Yeah, I thought that was a missed one. Yeah, I agreed. I said that there wasn't much missed, but then I realized I missed that one. Yeah, well, just again, we didn't execute probably, you'd say, near enough to the level that we needed to in the goal line. We just didn't convert the meters into points. Yeah, I'm not going to take that away from you guys, that argument. It's a tough one, man. It's a real tough one. Yeah, yeah, I can see your view there. I don't think Dallin was too bad tonight. I thought the edge defense was really good. But his decision, right, he had a penalty in him, the tip tackle. That didn't clean him, and Marata didn't clean up JAC. Yeah, man. Aaron Clark was 13 for 36. Yeah, it does feel like a robbery, but I'm not going to go down there. We could have been better for sure. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Appreciate everyone coming through tonight. Wow, I just want to quickly check. We reached 2,992 subscribers. If there's 8 of you out there that would mind subscribing, I will give out 5 new memberships on Monday night at the club rooms. For those that will be, maybe I'll give you 2 minutes for 8 more followers. If there's 8 of you guys out there to get us to 3K tonight, we will. If we don't, it's all good. We'll save it for Monday. But help us get to that 3K. That would be great to see. Nah, everyone's jumped off. No, okay. But 2,992, we're 8 away. We appreciate everyone. We'll see everyone on Monday night. We'll probably get 3K by then. I'll give out some memberships on Monday night just to celebrate the 3K. Ricky, come in on Monday night. See if you get a free one. Thank you to everyone so far. This has been an awesome evening. Unfortunate again. We just got to keep moving. We got to keep improving. But there is a sense that this team is maxed out, this current squad, and that doesn't include Barnett and Metcalf and all the injuries. But for what we've got right now, I think that's probably the best we're going to get out of it. We've been playing this way for the last probably 2 to 3 months. So, and that's not a downer on it. It's just to say that to expect more out of it is probably a bit of a tough ask right now. But I'm still backing the boys, still backing them, still love them. Great to see the old boys at the game and all the work they've done over the years. And you see how massive this club is and how we've grown. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna shoot off. Yeah, I might have to take her out tomorrow night. We'll see how we go. We get babysitters. We will. Shout out Jose for popping in. Appreciate you, my man. But thank you once again, guys. We'll catch you later. Up the Wazoi. We'll get some video analysis done as well over the weekend. Remember, the girls are on tomorrow as well, so don't miss them. The Cup boys and the Flags. So there's more Warriors football. But as for tonight, the boys don't get the job done. But we move to the last game. Let's see what we do. Do we rest some players? Do we just sit in 6th? We'll have to wait and see. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Up the wires as always. Stay safe. Peace. Catch you on the flip.